Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing my December wrap-up and my January, or the New Year's, TBR. I'm super excited to do this video, and I'm sorry that it's taken me 7-8 days to get to this point, and I'm already into January, but that's just how it worked out. So hopefully you still like to figure out what I want to read anyway. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, just a forewarning, I have read nothing over the last month of December. I wanted to hit 40 books this year that I had read, and all I had to do was read 4 books in December. I figured, yeah, that's easy. I've been reading 4 books almost every month, 3 to 4 books, so this should be super easy peasy cake. But I actually ended up only reading 2 books. 2 books, that's it. I didn't even finish the last one because I was so sick of it. Anyway, so let's just show you what I actually read. The first book that I read is Cinder by Marissa Meyer, and I already talked about this in my last couple videos somewhere in there. I don't remember which video, but I talked about how I read this book and I was going to do a video on it. I technically finished it in December, but I kind of started it at the very end of November, so it's kind of a both thing. But this is the book, one of the books that I read this time. You can check out the review here and see what it's all about and what I thought of it, because I absolutely loved it. And the next book is coming out next month. Oh my gosh, super excited for Scarlet. I have the first 5 chapters on my Kindle for free. I haven't read them yet because I need to read some prequels and things first, because there's a prequel called Glitches that I want to read, so yeah. And now for the final book that I read, because it's so small, is this book. It's pretty thick, it's pretty big, but it's called Blood Red Road, or Dustlands. It was really good until about there. All the rest of this kind of totally sucked and turned me off. So I don't even think I'm going to do a review on this, because I was so turned off by it that all I would do is just rant about how much I hated it. But I know so many people loved it, so I'm not saying that you don't need to read the book, because that's just one opinion out of tons of people who say that it was really good. The reason I didn't like it is because there were so many pointless plot twists, just pointless things that made no sense and didn't really do anything for the story. The only thing that I really cared about is her finding her brother, or her and her relationship with her sister. That was all I really cared about. All the other little small things in between were just extra and really boring and annoying and just bothered me so much. So there was so much pointless information that I just was sick of going in circles. So not my favorite book. Definitely only giving it 1.5 stars. So yeah, not my favorite book right now, and I don't even want it on my bookshelf. I just, icky book, icky, yucky. So now I'm going to be showing you the 4 books that I'd like to be reading for this lovely month of January, to start off the year at a little more ease and to start off a little more low-key and stuff. And hopefully I'll be able to read these books with a much better presence in my reading world, because I was so sick of that book, just bleh. So the first book that I wanted to read in January, I've actually currently already read because of the fact that I'm so late at putting up this video, but it is Us the Passengers by A.S. King, and it looks like this, and it's beautiful and lovely, and I was so excited to read this book, and I loved it dearly. I cannot wait to put up my video review on it, and I'm really excited to share my thoughts and feelings towards it, because it was a beautiful book. The next book that I wanted to read in January is the last book that I have not read of John Green's, and I am so excited to read it, and I've actually already started it today and a little bit of yesterday night, and I really cannot wait to finish it, because it is so good so far. But I'm really sad because it's the last John Green book, but it's also his first. It's Looking for Alaska by, obviously, John Green, as said before, and the reason why I'm really excited to read this is because so many people have said it's so good, and it was his first novel, and I've read all of his other ones, and I adore them, and I'm just so happy with his work, and I've liked him before I even was really into books on his Vlogbrothers channel, so pretty excited, really excited, and yeah. This next book is Across the Universe by Beth Revis, and I'm super excited to read this this book. So many people have said it's so good, but they said that even the A Million Suns is even better, so I'm really excited for that. I love the cover jacket of this because it's got the entire inside and all of that of the ship that they're on. It's really beautifully laid out, and I really adore it. I'm really excited to read it, and so yeah, there we go. And the last book is a much anticipated book that I've been wanting to read and have put back into the back of my mind for so long that I've literally lost my hype for it. But by getting it for Christmas, I've been so excited to read it again. And it is Matched by Ali Condi, and I've really wanted to read this book for so long, ever since it came out, and I really adore it, really do. This next book that I wanted to read isn't exactly a book that is for my TBR, but it's actually a book I literally have to either read this month or will hopefully be finishing by the end of February, and I'm going to be reading it in my contemporary literature class, and that is The Great Gatsby, or Great Gatsby. I'm really excited to read it. So hopefully we'll be able to read that in my contemporary literature class, and I might be able to talk to you about it as well. So if you're interested in any of the classes that I'm in, I have a creative writing class and a contemporary literature class this semester. I also have art classes and such things like that. If you are interested in any of those, I could do vlogs and things on what we're doing in class if it's interesting enough, and I could do that maybe. So if you'd like to let me know down in the comments and clicking likes and stuff, I would love to know what you guys are thinking. Maybe we could compare our thoughts and such. Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you, and I think that's all I have. I hope you enjoyed my little TBR wrap-up stuff. So I'll be seeing you guys later and talking to you later and being a complete nutter later, but whatever. Bye.